When the long working day uptown is over, all the subway lines wrap around the world. I carry myself up the stairs and pull the covers closer, chasing the dream that I might find myself again. When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what might yet be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers, it's waiting for the takers on the edge of day, the golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds me on Odyssey ways. In the cracks, another skyline waits to open. For a second, you can see the seams appear. Is it a trick of light or a dare to raise the curtain? Or a cave to enter just to face your fears? When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what could be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers, it's waiting for the takers on the edge of day, the golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds me on Odyssey When a memory is a time machine, whispers quiet but defiantly, it's time to leave. When a memory is a time machine, fly you on its wings from your history to what will be a reason to believe. It's all beyond the breakers, it's waiting for the takers on the edge of day, the golden gleam before it fades away. On the outer edge of inner space, the gaze of a familiar face in front of me reminds me on Odyssey I know neon Odyssey I know neon Odyssey waits.
Nothing like a song that just sounds like hope incarnate to lead us into probably the biggest Nintendo Direct of the year. And I think this is the first time in like 12, actually no, a little bit over 11 years that I've actually live reacted to anything Nintendo related. But yes, good morning everybody. On this lovely day, the end of the E3 2026 festivities is pretty much what you can call it, because that's pretty much what it is. Hello Emerald Ninja, Mart, how am I feeling today? I've been better. It is... My sleep schedule is very fucked. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning after an hour and a half nap, and have basically been up all morning just working on things. Summer Games Fest overall wasn't the greatest. The Xbox Showcase was way better than Summer Games Fest, in my opinion. And a lot of the announcements that came out after the actual presentation for Summer Games Fest were better than actual Summer Games Fest. My favorite announcement is probably Spyro. That's pretty high up there. I'm trying to think what stood out to me specifically. One of the biggest announcements wasn't even at Summer Games Fest. That was like the surprise announcement of Gravity Circuit 2. Let me think, what else was notable? Tifa in Street Fighter 6 was wild. I can't believe that turned out to be actually real, because apparently that was a rumor going around for a while, and people were like, yeah, I don't believe it. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, Tifa's in Street Fighter 6, sure. And they're also going to announce the final part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh wait, they did. That's exactly what they did. Yeah, a lot of good stuff came out of like developers, something or other that was part of Summer Games Fest that was after it. Summer Games Fest on its own was okay. I give it like a 5. Capcom really likes making crossovers with Square. They do. They like making crossovers with everybody. I wish they'd go back to making them with Marvel. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Now, Yujiro Hanma is a great choice for a character for Tekken 8, or Tekken in general, but there's been more out there characters added to Tekken than Yujiro Hanma. Like Negan from The Walking Dead. That was pretty out there. Also, somebody asked, you think there's even the slightest chance for something Smash related, like a Switch 2 edition of Smash Ultimate? Fuck, I hope not. While I open this stream with a song that's about hope, I'm gonna say right now that I do not think we're gonna see anything related to Smash today. I think it is very much something that we may see announced later this year. because we technically are in the time frame relating to when Ultimate was announced. We are around the same time frame that Ultimate was announced for the Switch 1. Which is like a little bit past, like, the first year of the console being out. I would like to be proven wrong. I wouldn't mind being proven wrong. But there's been rumors already about what may show up here, and they're pretty fucking big rumors. If they turn out to be real, holy shit! Like the Ocarina of Time remake, that's a big thing. That's a big deal. What else? I won't give away too much. Because if that list turns out to be right, then a lot of the surprise is already gone for me. It's there at the bottom of the screen. It starts in 17 minutes. So we're basically just shooting the shit, talking about what we expect to see. One thing I really want to see today is I want to see anything on Duskbloods. That's apparently coming out this year. Year's already half over. Where is the Duskbloods? We have not heard a thing about it since it was announced a year ago. In my opinion, it's probably been delayed. But yeah, there's been a lot of speculation about first-party titles. There's some third-party stuff that if it shows up here, I'm going to lose my mind. And I think the first one that comes to mind immediately is if they show off the Okami sequel here. I'm not entirely sure they would do that, to be completely honest with you. But if they did, holy god. If not the Okami sequel, I think this might be one of the perfect places to show off Dual Override. Because of Mega Man's attachment to Nintendo as a company. Do the leaks mention anything about Mario RPGs? No, but they mention a 3D Mario and a new Wario. More than likely a WarioWare. Don't get your hopes up for Wario Land, but weirder things have happened. Hopefully we'll get a release window for Winds and Waves. I heard there might be some Metroid related stuff here, which would be massive. And of course, everybody wants to hear more about Deltarune, which may show up here. We're probably also going to see a couple of Switch 2 editions. No, I don't think Smash is going to be one of them. Again, I think that if they really wanted to push Switch 2 editions, then Smash probably would have been one of the first, because it logistically makes the most sense for a game like that to come out at the same time as the console to push console sales. Why would you just randomly re-release the most successful game in your lineup in the entire franchise? It still works on the same console just fine. A year later, with what, a few new characters and a few new modes? Business-wise, it just doesn't make any sort of sense to me. I think we're going to see Winds and Waves here. 100% Emerald. No, I don't think Sakurai's the one to do it the lazy way anyways, and I also don't think he's what's the word I want to look for? I don't think he's insane enough. I'm just gonna use insane because it's probably the best choice of words to even remotely consider rebooting a franchise like Smash Brothers. Part of me wants Smash to be announced and let it just be Smash 6 so that I never have to hear people even remotely consider the possibility of Smash 6 being a reboot. I've been hearing about it for a year and a half. I am so sick and fucking tired of it. It is a awful idea. From every standpoint, it is an awful idea. I also don't think that most characters need to literally be rebuilt from the ground up. Like, just give a couple of them some new moves, and you're good. Mario's still one of the most well-designed characters in the entire series, and I honestly think he might be a litmus test for how well people understand character design. Donkey Kong could use a few new moves. Maybe they could theme it like in Bonanza, where if he fully charges Giant Punch, he does like a Bonanza transformation. That's something. Please bring back Hookshot Green Tunic Link. If anything, the return of Ocarina of Time gives me hope that we'll go back to regular looking Link in the next Smash Brothers. Because Smash Ultimate Link made me realize how much I miss Smash 4 Link. Losing that Z-Air was so crippling. Samus is... Most of Samus's mandatory changes would just be stat changes, and that's just like changing numbers. That in and of itself isn't that big of a deal. Like, maybe change her role. Let her actually, keep Morph Ball as a form she can turn into instead of just dropping bombs. Maybe you could give her a shield special that lets her change the properties of her missiles and her charge shot to ice instead of explosives and plasma. You don't need to change the character that much. In my opinion, at least. Yoshi is perfectly fine the way he is. Fox is perfect. Fox is perfect. No, they're not going to use the new design for Fox. Don't even remotely worry about that. It's never going to happen. Kirby is pretty much fine. Yeah, Project M did something like that with Samus, but it was only for missiles. I'm talking you could change the properties of Charge Shot to be the Ice Beam. Especially if they decide to go with Metroid Prime Samus as a design in Smash 6, which is honestly the more likely choice compared to Dread Samus. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they kept Samus like the slower, floatier, campy character that she is, and they just take aspects of Dread Samus and give it to Zero Suit Samus. Her new suit looks like the Dread suit. Oh yeah, and Pikachu's fine. I saw somebody say that Skull Bash should go, and honestly, the only changes I've seen is just change it to something that's electric instead, and it's like, okay. Just put electric effects on it, and it's magically better. Well, one could argue that Samus already is a mix of the two when it comes to Prime and Mainline. I mean, she's other M Samus in Ultimate and Smash 4, but other M Samus is fast as fuck. So she's already not the greatest in terms of representation of what she is being shown as. I don't see how you could change anything about Pikachu. Mostly what I've seen is just add electric visual effects to some of his non-electrical attacks. Which is just nothing. Hey, give me a Pikachu update with nothing. Captain Falcon is mostly just number changes. I miss a lot of his older stuff. And Ness and Luigi and Jigglypuff, they're all pretty much... Actually, no, Luigi is, I want Luigi to be the slidey boy again. I don't know why Luigi has higher traction than, like, 60% of the roster. They already did such a good job of implementing his personality into, like, his new run animation, the way he jumps, the way that his attacks are also very fast and brief, like they're almost hesitant. How a lot of his attacks are explosive and quick. If people say that Luigi's personality in Smash isn't his personality in the game, they legitimately have no idea what they're talking about. Luigi in Smash is Luigi in Mario. He's the sad, quirky individual who's trying to be like his brother, but he's not the greatest at it, so he's a little bit awkward in some spots. They just need to bring back, like, his classic slide. Maybe give him some better aerial mobility, because I don't know how the hell he ended up with some of the worst aerial mobility when he's a character who's known for having the better jump. Oh, and Jigglypuff's fine. I guess I just should get that out of the way too. Ness and Jigglypuff don't need to change. Make Rest more powerful. There you go. It's the only change you need. Also, I've seen people be contentious about this, and I think I should say this. Sheik is one of the best original designs ever done by the Smash team, and next to the likes of Marth is probably the last true great Smash original character design. Sheik should be in everyone's roster, and no, you cannot just give that iconic playstyle to another character and just say that it's okay. Well, the thing about that, Mart, is that Ness's moves in actual Earthbound are all usually status effect moves, as he's the team tank. his overall skill set in Earthbound is extremely uninteresting. I mean, he gets PK Flash, but I think the aspect of working together as a team is shown nicely through the fact that his teammates taught him moves. He learned PK Fire and PK Thunder, and he also learned PK Starstorm. And they're right there with him when he's performing PK Starstorm. It's kind of wild how consistent Ness has been for the past 2 games, because for the longest time, Ness was a pretty meh, or in some cases, just downright bad character. I don't know what they did to him in Smash 4, but the fact that Ness came out of Smash 4 with one of the freshest coats of paint, including the fact that he's one of the few characters that got a new voice, when he is a character with one game from 1995, is nuts. Oh, of course Ganondorf needs some changes. Ganondorf needs more than changes. Ganondorf needs to be Ganondorf. And that takes a lot more than just changes, because you'd be changing everything. Anyways, we're a minute out from the start. I am excited. I wonder what they're going to start with. My bet is they're going to start with either the new 3D Mario, or they're going to start with the Ocarina of Time remake. Five minutes left until the direct. Any bets? 15 seconds. I bet we're gonna see one of the Xenoblades getting upgraded to Switch 2 edition. The Ocarina of Time remake seems almost certainly going to be real. I hope it looks good and runs well. And yeah. Gotta quickly reload the page. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen I assume, let's go. Let's see what Nintendo has pulled out for their E3 showcase.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
What?
Please, take a look at this.
Oh right, Rhythm Heaven.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
You know, I really wish they would have given this game some more publicity before it came out.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now.
One thing I'll definitely say is I'm really glad they went back and like redid a lot of the visuals from when this game was first shown off, because now it actually looks like a rhythm-heavy game.
All new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician.
Ah, you're finally
The
awake.
magical power of rhythm.
You were trying to cross the border.
Cast a fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A.
They added an adventure mode.
So you really want
That is amazing.
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Holy Jesus.
Snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits
I
the
hope some of that's actually playable online.
by second. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
I mean, might as well if the Switch 1's still making money.
Master the Way of the Sword.
Oh god, really?
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2.
You know, I'm not surprised. The RE engine is so flexible now.
Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure.
I hope this game is good.
Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle.
Oh yeah, this has been announced for a while, but I can't believe they actually got it working on Switch.
To intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword. launches
Yeah,
on
as I said, the RE engine is
September
becoming, like,
25th. Pre-orders
very
begin
flexible.
today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh my god, Capcom is just dumping everything.
You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What
Well, that was a little bit chunky.
and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation.
Oh yes, Stellar Blade.
Forms called the Naytiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity.
I still need to play this. I really want to play this at some point.
Engage
On PC.
high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many
I
interstate
dig the art
to
style.
explore. Melt ice.
A game with actual art style.
Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick that up. I've been a huge sci-fi kick recently.
Reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to
I still don't know how I feel about this game as a whole.
push their way through charming and
Like,
colorful
awesome, Rayman's back.
ride dragons
But part of me is also like, Rayman Legends was such a good game
musical stages
with its own very distinct art style.
content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op.
I don't think the art style, the animation style translates super well to this more 3D
Rayman
look.
Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way.
You know,
Use
Fred Slop games with funny-looking characters with big googly eyes has won me over in the past
new
year.
methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
I bet with the right people, this would be very fun.
They might even be
I like the way their nose grows when they talk.
And if you're not,
Oh, that's going to be used to say a ton of slurs.
just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Oh,
After all, spending quality time together is
I
the
just realized
today.
their mouths moving. They're newt newt. They're doing the Pingu newt newt.
Season
At
this.
least that's what it looks like to me now. God damn it.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
I was gonna say they look like a cross between
Collecting ingredients.
Mr. Game & Watch and Pingu,
Offerings.
but this looks neat.
Double fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. you can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Neat. Oh god, it's this abomination again. Ditto then proceeded to drown.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
I can't believe how big that game is. It's kind of
What's
insane.
more, the Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover
what?
a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details.
I wonder how expensive that is. My bet's on like $30. Sky feels like the right choice. Even they just gave the sea. Is this Winds and Waves? What?
We hope you're looking forward to
Oh no, that was still
Pokemon Pokopia,
Pokopia.
via a free update and paid
Manaphy.
Next, please take a look at this.
We didn't do the snap.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games,
Oh, it's Fire Emblem.
winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Who amongst you will be the next Super Smash Bros. Character?
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the
Hello,
hunt for
Alucard
your foe.
from Castlevania.
Dora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge.
I'd love to play as a bard in Smash. Can I pick her instead of the obvious protagonist character, please?
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces.
Yeah, my bet's on the blue-haired kid. The least interesting one.
Techniques at the training grounds.
I don't know, maybe if he comes with an emu.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn.
I mean, I technically would assume they're all lords in a sense.
weapons range. And your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
Look
took upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
September 17th. Damn, that's pretty soon.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Decked and
If they had to go with one,
launches the same.
my choice would be the Bard.
Let's
but
continue with some more.
The Alucard lookalike, he seemed like he would be a pretty cool character.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Next level of what, exactly? Oh my god, he's doing the run. He's going for Area 51. Stop him!
Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles.
Well, at least that's neat.
The first part of Ninja
I'm always an advocate for games like this having, you know, online functionality of some sort.
Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
I'm sorry, the what?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
Huh?
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
So it's like Nintendo Championship, essentially.
Take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK
To be completely honest with you, I think I'd rather just play the actual games.
Menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong
Can I trade those cards for discounts on games?
a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
What?
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
Can I just make it permanent?
From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
What?
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete
I thought they were working on a Warhammer one.
in the Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly.
It's Battle Royale?
Your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match
You know what?
ends in a head-to-head
Honestly,
final battle between the
it's
top
creative,
10 players,
and it's a nice way to take the genre.
the final survivor. More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far.
I know there's a Warhammer one coming out. I watched my friend play the demo of it recently.
Dominate rivals and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world,
Oh, Lords of the Fallen. I was like, wait,
devours all in its path.
part of me just like, is this Bloodborne?
Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Neat. Is this?
Enter a darkly
I
elevated
thought this was Dustbloods.
story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
That's neat.
In a city under siege,
Another game that I need to play at some point.
rampaging mechanical puppets, and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Neat.
The most recent entry in the legendary
Devil May Cry.
series is
Oh, please don't remind me that we haven't gotten a game in 7
Players
years.
Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil
He's got the Mega Buster. Nice.
Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today.
It
on
has been-
Nintendo eShop.
It has been 7 years since this game came out.
Deep in Japan's past, 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
They still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Okami 2, everybody.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games.
Oh, fucking finally. I have been waiting for Xenoblade 3 Switch 2 edition.
60 frames per second.
I heard rumors it was just Xenoblade 2. Thank fuck.
In handheld mode.
I don't need to wait a year.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that,
What?
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
Neat.
Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
That's neat.
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed.
Rare Blade and Blade Quest. New Hero and Hero Quest newly voiced
The
event
digital
scenes.
version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade
Oh my god, I need to wait till December.
Chronicles 3
Oh,
will be available
fucking
on dates
Orf.
shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out.
You're not getting that Noah and Mio moveset this year, ladies and
Xenoblade
gentlemen.
series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Wait, what?
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべてが大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だ。
I don't know what game this is.
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。
I don't think this is Xenoblade.
だからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石。
I almost wanted to say this was Fire Emblem.
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
You know, the more I'm looking at it, it actually does look a little Xenoblade-esque.
奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われ、
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。証石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
Is this a Trails of game? I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks like so many games.
兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Oh my god, it is Xenoblade. Xenoblade Genesis. Okay, that wasn't in the rumors at all. That's completely brand new.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told?
You know, I kind of should have figured it was Xenoblade, but the way
Next,
the animation looked and the way
take a look at this.
it was free open world travel.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo.
Oh, this was leaked too.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles.
This could be neat.
There are
All I ask you
to choose from,
is why
with intuitive motion
not
control.
just make them Miis?
Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
You could just make them Miis. This would be so much more endearing if they were Miis.
Spike. In volleyball, roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big. In bowling, dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
This is going to be a stage in Smash 6.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or Mii character.
Oh my god. I didn't see that coming, but they look so much better. Show more of the Miis.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Matt can take back his championship belt
to Nintendo Switch
in boxing.
We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win.
Yes. I love these characters having Street Fighter 4 hands.
And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
You see, even Koizumi knows that the Miis are better.
Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this.
I wonder if the Ocarina of Time remix is going to be the last announcement.
Go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait. Whew.
Mr. Koizumi, I do believe you have a showcase to get to.
Sparkle. And the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb.
Nice nail polish.
Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
People are going to make meme gifs out of the jerk motion that he was doing with his second webcam.
The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the
You know, I know the games are supposed to evolve over time. I don't knock RuneScape for doing the same. But when I hear the name RuneScape,
the land's transformative
I just think of those
to gather resources.
Very low poly blocky models in a web browser.
Then, step into battle. Forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
You should be allowed to play the game in the old art style.
For these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games. There are over 140
I don't know what to say about this.
Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively.
I can't believe that Hello Kitty continues to be relevant in 2026.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
You know, I was expecting this to be shown off a lot sooner.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins.
You know, legitimately speaking, in my opinion,
Nintendo Switch 2.
I think that the new designs look really good from the waist up.
That includes a tutorial.
Their weird animal legs kind of ruin it for me.
Later today on Nintendo eShop.
Hey, look, a free demo.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
Is it supposed to be sprite-based? Okay, I was just about to ask, like, is it sprite-based or was the video not loading properly?
D2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving...
It looks like a PS1 cutscene. Which I guess is kind of endearing.
Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic
hi, Cloud.
Heroes from other worlds to take down monsters.
Cloud, why are you here?
To uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold. Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2. And
I'm a pretty big fan of the way that Square Enix has gone back and remade some of their older sprite games with this pseudo 3D style that they've been doing. I just wish that they just made Chrono Trigger instead.
3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright...
You know what this looks like to me?
Baffled by these affable denizens?
They look like low poly...
and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore.
They look like
3D
low poly, non-copyright VeggieTales.
Colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip.
Especially when you put this little guy next to the green one.
Launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
Hey, what?
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
I'm sorry. Can you speak up, please?
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side.
While this looks endearing,
That's not all.
I know. Oh dear Jesus Christ!
More powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes.
I'm going to hear about this game endlessly anytime Winds and Waves is brought up over the next year, aren't I?
Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Oh God, that's so far away.
You got here.
Bloodborne? Is that you? Anytime you see a cathedral and it's dark out. Bloodborne?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Hey, Dustbloods.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
This might as well be Bloodborne.
Ah, you're finally here.
The giant rat that makes all of the rules. Can I see gameplay, please? Oh, closed network test. Aw, that's it? I wanted to see more.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
What?
Hey everyone, here are some fresh.
Oh, it's Splatoon.
Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone.
Fucking dopey ass looking creatures.
The Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up.
Well, I mean, they're very clearly inspired by dodo birds.
Your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th.
Damn.
And in the smart device app,
Damn, Splatoon.
See the story events.
You get so much extra shit before your game launches. I wish Smash got half of that.
With this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Yay!
See some more headlines.
Oh, hi, Toby Fox. That man just ooh-wooed at me. Chapter 5. It's about fucking time. Oh my god, it comes out in like 3 weeks.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia.
Ah yes, Metaphor Refantasio.
The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king.
I'm surprised it took this long to get onto this console, honestly.
The tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one
I heard this game was very good.
You'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor Refantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Oh god, that's coming 12. Really late this year.
Create, explore, survive.
What? We already have Minecraft.
The Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
Wait, what?
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals.
Wow.
Embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus,
a dedicated version
can be carried over, so you can pick up.
Anyone who even remotely thinks that Steve's ever going to be cut from Smash Brothers is out of their goddamn mind.
Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Oh, they're putting the Metal Gear Solid collection. Nice. Neat that Warhammer 2 is on the Switch too. That's neat. Alright, time for bets. What's the final announcement going to be? Is it going to be Ocarina of Time? Mario? Metroid? It's not going to be Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers 6 ain't coming anytime soon. Again, I'd love to be proven wrong, but I do not see that being a thing. FF14 is coming to the Switch too. Wonderful. I can't escape this fucking game no matter where I go.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
The battle of life and death approaches.
Memorable adventures. 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Neat.
These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2, October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で
Oh my god, is this Kingdom Hearts 4? Oh my god, we're getting Kingdom Hearts 4. It's been 3,000 years. Holy shit, I was joking. Hello, Noctis. This is one of the last places I expected this game to show up next. I'm not even gonna remotely lie to you. Kingdom Hearts 4, watch it be say it's coming this available at launch on Nintendo Switch 2. When's it launching though?
Next is our last announcement.
Oh boy.
Please take a look.
I'm waiting to hear the horse.
Long ago, there was a land called...
Oh my god, it's the Ocarina of Time remake.
...by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
It's real! Holy fuck, it's real!
Innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Holy shit. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's coming out this year. You better fucking believe they're gonna show that in Treehouse.
Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
The moment
that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse
we got to the last announcement,
getting a closer look, hearing
I was almost certain it was going to be Ocarina of Time remake.
Themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse.
Which means that the dude that leaked Star Fox and this at the same time is now a very credible leaker.
This July at San Diego Comic-Con.
So go ask him when the next Smash is.
Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching.
Again, I think if you were expecting Smash, you did that to yourself.
Bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Well, honestly speaking,
Everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse.
that direct was very okay at best.
Dan and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox.
There were some very interesting things in it.
It is a cinematic shooter.
Some like notable surprises,
Single-player
like
game.
the new Xenoblade,
and then we'll
and
go into
seeing Kingdom Hearts 4 for the first time in like 4 years.
Yeah, we're going to start right out here in this new cinema scene, right on the Star Fox Bridge, Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session, which is part of the tutorial. And we get a little introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their ace pilot. Slippy's the engineer, science expert.
Yeah,
Peppy's their veteran.
if I were to grade that, that was probably like a 6 out of 10.
McCloud is the leader of the team. And what has happened during their training session is they're
A little bit underwhelming. I was expecting more.
head of the Corneria Defense Force, and he wants to hire this mercenary team to help them. in
But
a fairly
I'm
desperate
probably going to call it.
which we'll see as we answer this call.
For those that want to go watch Treehouse, they can go watch Treehouse. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here.
And when you start the campaign, you're going to be able to select between easy and normal.
Take care, Martin. I hope you have a good one. And for everybody that came in to watch this, I hope you had a good one too.
In more detail later.
Don't inherently know if I would call this a direct that was worth getting up for, but
most people are going to be familiar.
again,
And you
there were
can
some
also
nice surprises.
select single player, co-op, or local.
It was very okay.
Which we'll do more about co-op later.
It really did not need the thumb wrestling filler.
Cinema scene where you can see the cinematic storytelling.
Incoming hail from General Pepper. Priority 1.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes aren't new, so they expand upon what we already know about the franchise, or like.
Yeah, Xenoblade Genesis is probably the biggest thing announced other than the Ocarina of Time remake. I'd argue the biggest thing announced because I don't think I saw anything regarding that in the leaks. I didn't hear anything about a new Xenoblade.
Falco's goofing off in the background.
Training.
Various
He's not
uniforms
goofing
are
off.
different. The backgrounds in the.
I can't wait for those characters in that game to end up as DLC characters in Smash 6.
Even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think, will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
Save Corneria. Liberate the
Like a watering can and a
plant.
plant.
Well, you know, we gotta have some decorations here.
Pleasure doing business with you,
But yeah, General Pepper here is pretty desperate. He's hiring the
But yeah,
Fox team to help out on Corneria, which is under
I
attack.
don't really have anybody to send you to, but
Rampage through the system, and the Star Fox team.
I suppose I'll see you this weekend for the next episode of Challenger Under Construction. The second character has already been decided.
Again, see some more details that bring.
And it's a character I'm looking forward to giving a try.
Right after this.
100%.
Classic title screen here.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And that
It's
nostalgic like music too. Like the music
Oh,
is
yeah.
so good.
The music is great.
But yeah, have a good one.
Right here definitely gives like sci-fi.
Expect Okie Dokie sometime very soon too.